How many of you know that Africa is the richest continent on earth in terms of mineral resources, in terms of the natural resources that God has endowed in the city? How many of you know that Nigeria is the biggest economy in the world, that people pay cash to buy things in the whole world? That when you want to buy a car, you don't use a credit card and buy the car and be paying gradually. If you see a man owns a car in Nigeria, he paid in full before he carried it. In other countries, it's not like that. When you start working for 3 months, you can go and take a car loan and start cruising and pay for the next 6 years. So people spend the money they have not gotten in advance. In Nigeria, people are so rich that they pay in full. One of the big troubles society workers have in other countries of the world is that if you lose your job, you have the possibility of losing your house, because the house, you got it on mortgage and you are paying for 30-something years that you are going to remain employed. In Nigeria, we build our houses with our money. We are a rich nation. We are a rich people. Any man you see with a house in Nigeria, any man, if he loses his job, he can go back home to his house. If the stress becomes too much, he can sell the house and go back to a rented apartment and use the money to do business. Our nation is that wealthy, but we are living like servants. We are living like slaves. In comparison with other nations, we are like nothing. Common electricity we don't have. If you see a man enjoying steady electricity in Nigeria, you provided for yourself. If you see someone enjoying water in Nigeria, having steady water supply, you dug your own borehole. Whereas we are being taxed, so those of us that are working. The last time I checked my tax, and I wonder what I'm benefiting from the government as a result of paying tax. Even the road I'm using to go to work, I pay toll gates, meaning that they are collecting the money from me. Do you understand that? For doing the road. So basically, we did the road. Why am I emphasizing this? The people of the nation with great riches are suffering. Do you know? Research has it to say, I don't have the figures exactly, but I have the approximate figures. We have about 19-point-something% of Nigerians unemployed. Then we have 23 or so % of Nigerians that are living below a monthly salary, monthly income of 35,000. You don't want to know how much 35,000 is. 35,000 is $20. $20. Then we have another 20-something% of Nigerians living between the salary of 35,000 to 100,000. The data says that it is 0.04% of Nigerians that have the monthly income of above 500,000. 500,000 is just like $300. Of not 1%, not 0.1%, 0.04% of Nigerians are the ones earning 500,000 and above. And I want to ask the men, especially the ones that are not married, what is the future of your children? What is the future of your wives? What kind of life will your wives live? What kind of life will you live? What kind of life will your children live on that income? And I want to ask you, if the government did not change, what are you doing to ensure that you are able to become a visionary man that can lead a woman, raise children economically to at least an average comfortable life? What are you doing? What is your vision? You have a salary of 25,000 naira. You can't think again. All you are thinking is your job of 25,000.